Well, howdy everyone, and welcome back to another brand new episode of the video game pickup series on the channel. My name is Chandler, and it's a pleasure to be back with you all today. After about 2-3 weeks of no pickup videos on the channel. So this is episode number 55, and this is a very special one because, as some of you may or may not know, you might know, you might not, I was at PAX East 2025 in Boston last week from Thursday until Sunday morning of last week again. My first PAX. I was very excited to be there with two of my best friends and meet everyone that I've met, whether it be from video game collecting or just developers, game vendors, building connections and whatnot. But this one's a very special episode, so I hope you're all ready to get into it. Make sure you have your popcorn ready to go, and let's get into it. And I hope you're all having a very good day today. So without further ado, this is going to be an episode about my PAX experience, as well as the video game pickups I have right here. Excuse me. So once again, let's hit it. So this, I'm going to show off my badges first. So this year they went for a Metro theme for the whole entire PAX experience. I don't have my PAX shirt because I forgot to pick it up. It hasn't arrived yet in the mail because me being me. But here is the two badges for Friday and Saturday, which were the 2 days I went. And then here's the back of them. I had such a blast going. Oh my god, you have no idea. I felt so at peace and so relaxed with zero worries and whatnot. Plus, I've never been up to Massachusetts or anything. So it was really cool being able to experience everything there. And I'm so grateful and thankful that I did. I also met my friend that I'm friends with. I met through my best friend, Denver. And I met her last Thursday night. It was really nice meeting her in person for the first time. Also, and on those lanyards, they're different types. This night rain outing ring one glows in the dark, as well as the other one, which is let me show that, is a Ravensburger, as well as Horrified Greek Monsters lanyard. And then here's the other side. And I also have another Night Rain lanyard, because why not? And then, oh geez, there's so much to start from. So, okay, so we're going to start with Thursdays and then move on to Friday. No, not Thursdays. Move on from Fridays, which was my day 2, and Saturday, which was my, day 1, day 2, whatever. So I'm very excited to add these into the collection. We went from 1,470 video games in the physical collection all the way up to 1,502 in the backlog of everything. So I'm very excited. You can actually see one right here of what I picked up. But I got 3 consoles as well as 32 games. So here is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 on the Xbox Series X. So this is one I've been looking for a while now, ever since it came out, because I didn't really want to spend the $60 or $70 or however much. I think it was $70. I didn't really feel like spending that because I wanted to wait till I found it, because I had a gut feeling I would find it at PAX. And I had such a wonderful time. Here's the back, if you can see it. I'm very excited to play this. The first one is incredible. This makes me want to go back and play the first one before I touch this one. So that was Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I don't even know where I'm going to put this for now. So it's going to go over here, I guess. Everyone was just so nice and friendly. I had an experience, to be honest. And if I don't talk about everything in this episode, it's going to be in the podcast episode that I'm doing sometime this week. I also met my friend Doc and Chris, so shout out both of them. I appreciate both of you so very much. Such nice guys. Go check out Doc. I'm going to link his YouTube channel in the description of this video, as well as Chris's Instagram. So make sure you go follow them and subscribe to the channel. Highly recommend them. Doc is an incredible guy, so is Chris. So next up we got Ratchet and Clank Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart on the PS5. So this is one that this was a launch title for the PS5, if you may or may not know. And I'm so happy to have it now because I know I love my local retro game store, but they had this game for $45. I didn't really want to spend it, so I got it for $30. That's a steal in my book, and I'm so excited to play this. I've been wanting this game for such a long time. So, blast your way through an interdimensional adventure. Go dimension hopping with Ratchet, Clank, and a newcomer, Rivet, a resistance fighter from another universe. Help them take on a maniacal robot emperor and stop a dimensional collapse. Take aim with outrageous weaponry, slip through dimensional rifts, and explore never before seen planets. So, again, I'm very excited about this. And shout out, so some of these are, a lot of these are not sorted by who I got them from. I should have done that. But shout out Game Underground, Game Mania, Limited Run Games, Dial Up Games, Mega 64, just a bunch of other vendors because they were so nice. So I love them. They're awesome people. I made so many connections with all these video game vendors, so I'm so happy I did because it's all about building connections in my book. So this is the launch edition. And then we got we got a few from Atari and two, actually a lot of them I've been looking for a while. But we got Asteroids Deluxe for the Atari 7800. So I have the 7800 Plus, so that means I can play this. So excited to. So here's the back. Asteroids Deluxe. If you don't know what Asteroids is, it was on the 2600. 2600. And it's such a fun game. I'm excited to play the deluxe version of this game. You have no idea. So you're in a terribly familiar place. Floating debris from exploding asteroids bounces off the hull of your spacecraft. Meteors activate a glowing bank of proximity sensors while you hurl towards certain doom. You'll have to blast your way through a massive field of asteroids with the photon cannon to save your ship and your life. With new gameplay elements and graphics, including competition and team variations. I didn't know that had competition in it. Excuse me. Asteroids Deluxe is an intense recreation of the original arcade sequel for the Atari 7800 Plus. Very happy about this. TSA loved me because of everything I have. I felt bad, but it was kind of funny, but I also felt really bad. They got Caverns of Mars on the 2600. These are actually sealed too, which is nice. In 4014, Earth and Mars are locked in brutal war. Martians have devised a strategy to end the conflict by destroying Earth's terra planet. I can't talk. Bear with me. With terrifying new negabomb. Five of these bombs are deep inside the Martian caverns, awaiting their final destination. To sabotage this plan, you must successfully navigate your Helicon X space fighter through catacombs to activate the bombs, and escape to the surface before they explode. This new Atari 2600 Plus release provides challenges that make a worthy successor to the original 8-bit computer release. That's awesome. This is actually really cool. I'm so excited with this. So happy with it. And of course, I had to get Roller Coaster Tycoon Classic on the Switch. This game in this series is the way to my heart, basically. Because I have Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 complete. Excuse me. My allergies are so bad right now. But my father actually played this. All of them. All of the Roller Coaster Tycoon series. And I'm so happy to now have it for a Switch. I've been wanting this for a very long time. If you can't see it, I apologize. But create incredible parks in the original roller coaster sim from Chris Sawyer. The original roller coaster sim experience all the fun of the original Roller Coaster Tycoon and Tycoon 2 games With a new sim that combines the best elements of both classic titles, can you become the next roller coaster tycoon? I remember having this for my PC. Oh my god, I'm I'm actually real excited about it. You have no clue. And then I picked this up from Game Underground. If you're in, I think they're Waltham, Massachusetts. If I'm pronouncing that right, I apologize if I'm not. But this was a new PAX game. I believe I don't think it's out yet. I could be wrong, but it's Kart Racers Slime Speedway. There's SpongeBob, Teenage Robot, Garfield, TMNT. So it's the best of all my favorite cartoons. So I'm very, very excited about it. It's such a fun time. If you've never been to PAX, I highly recommend going. PAX 2026 in Boston is March 26th through the 29th of next year. So, of course I'm going. Of course. And then right here is a game that I've been looking for such a long time. And I'm so happy to have it. It's not the expanded version, but that's okay. It has the steelbook, and I bought the expansion DLCs when, I believe, Friday night or Saturday night of last week. And I'm so happy to now have this in the collection. I love Atari. Everything about Atari is my favorite. But play rare and legendary games from the 7 Atari platforms. Man. Including Jaguar, Lynx, 2600, 5200, 7800, 800, and Arcade. Discover 6 all-new games inspired by Atari classics, including the never-completed Sword Quest and title Airworld. Explore interactive timelines that blend games, exclusive interviews, artwork, and trivia in a seamless experience. I don't know how to talk. Oh well. But here is the steelbook. I've been having a blast because I can actually play Pong on this too. Here it is. Put that back. Yeah, but they didn't have this at the Atari booth because it sold out so quick. I think day one, which was Thursday. So I got it from Game Underground. If you've never been there, please go check them out. Great people. Especially Jamie and the guy that helped me with like paying and stuff. So nice people. Very nice people. They have a lot of stuff. They had so much at these booths. And then next up, we got Ghostbusters on the NES. You all should know about this. I'm actually very excited to play this. I've never played it before, but I've heard very good things. I'm going to have to pick this up because I don't want this video to be too long, but that's okay if it is. We got Gauntlet on the NES. This is a Tengen cart. If you don't know about Tengen, check them out. Read up on the lore. It's actually kind of interesting, to be honest with you. Man. And then since I picked up Gauntlet, I had to pick up the second one, of course, on the NES. Gauntlet 1 and 2 is one that... Who was it? One of my friends recommended I check out because he knows how much I love games like this. And I recommend the same to you guys too. Next up, we got Soviet Strike on the PS1. It's like Jungle Strike, Urban Strike, and all that, but on the PS1. But here's the back. I'm very excited about this. I know they have that on the Saturn as well, but I didn't really want to get it on the Saturn. So I'm actually kind of happy to have it on the PS1 because now I have more games to add to that collection area. And then next up, we got arcade classics on the Sega Genesis. We got Centipede, Missile Command, Pong, which is actually really cool. I love Pong. So basically, it takes like all the arcade classics, as the title says, that like Atari and all them made, puts it onto a Sega Genesis cart, which is really, really, really neat. So the original games are here, plus specially modified Sega versions that bring the 80s classics into the 90s. But does the fun stop there? No way. You also get the original video game Pong. Best of both worlds, so it's a win-win. But there you go. There's the back of that. I'm very excited about this. So excited. So I'm gonna save the 3 consoles from my day one, and I'm gonna show them at the end of day one's section. Next up, we got Pac-Man: The New Adventures on the Sega Genesis. We got a cardboard case instead of the actual case because it was a cost-saving maneuver. I guess you could say. But this is what I mean. It just does that. But it comes take Pac-Man on some way out adventures, including an intensive hang glider flight, 3 games in 1, 1,000 different cartoon quality animations, including a superhero look, bonus gameplay. Step into the PAX City arcade and play the original Pac-Man and a mystery Pac game in their entirety. That's awesome. I love when games do that. There's the back of that, which is really, really neat. But like I said before, if I don't talk about PAX in this episode, besides what I said in the beginning, there's going to be a podcast episode number 3, dropping sometime this week. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Next up, on the Sega Master System, we got Alien Syndrome. I had to get this because I don't remember if my local retro game store has it. I could be wrong, but I still got it for a good deal in my opinion. Especially for CIB. This is Alien Syndrome on the back. I don't know how to describe it because I've played it a few times, but not all the way, if that makes sense. So bear with me. Mysterious alien space fleet has invaded human-occupied space. Call it the Alien Syndrome. They are the deadliest creatures mankind has ever encountered. The Alien Syndrome shoots first and asks no questions. But basically, you have to save your crewmates and everything on your ship. Hang on 1 second. Okay. Sorry about that. And then next one up is, I have a few in my day one haul that I added to my list, but all the other ones were ones I forgot to add. But now I have them, so I'm happy. We got Tetris Attack on the Super Nintendo. My goal was to get all the not Super Nintendo, but all the Tetris games for one specific system or handheld. So I believe I have them all now. And it has the Blockbuster Video sticker on the back still. $19.99. I'm sorry, it cost $19.98. I got it for $14.99. That's a steal. And that's awesome. I'm keeping that sticker on there. And then there was another sticker on here, but I guess it fell off. Which is okay. And then next up, we got Battleship, the classic naval combat game on the Super Nintendo. And then these is Mario Bros. On the 2600, before you knew them as who they are today. Had to pick this up. They also have the 5200 cart. I should have gotten that one too, but that's okay. I'm happy with the 2600 variant. Next up, we got 3 Sega CD games. We got Rise of the Dragon. I played this one for a while yesterday, and it's so much fun. Here's the back. I know they get a lot of hate, the Sega CD does, because of all the FMVs, but they're actually kind of cool. I like cheesy stuff like that. Power Monger complete. This one's kind of hard. Then again, I didn't really know what I was doing, but that's okay. I'm still having a blast with it regardless. If you never played it, I recommend it. Ooh. And then we got Double Switch on the Sega CD. I haven't tried this one yet, but the FMVs look awesome. I love corny stuff like that so much. And then we got this Athenian Rhapsody birthday hat. It's pretty cool. And then I need to move this over. I had the Game Underground card. It's somewhere in my luggage still, I think. But next 3 we have up are video game systems and handhelds. We got Sega Nomad from... Wait. Oh. Hang on. Yeah, I'll show it. This was the following day. But I got Sega Nomad. Still wrapped in the in the protective case that Dial-Up Video Games put in. Also, check them out. I'll put them in the link too. Oh, they're from Lincoln, Nebraska, which is kind of dope. But I got Sega Nomad. Basically, this allows you to play the Sega Genesis carts, the actual carts. Plug them in up top, and you can play them on the go. You also have the charger cable for it, and you can also connect a Genesis controller right here to play it like that, or you can play it on your TV. Where is the RCA? There it is. Here's the AV out where you can connect it to your TV and play it like that. I've wanted one of these for such a long time. My area barely ever gets them traded in to my local retro game stores. So I'm very, very happy to have that in the collection. It also has a headphone port. Pretty cool. And then this is from Game Mania. We got Turbo Graphics 16 with Keith Courage. I hope you guys can see this. I apologize if you can't. But I've wanted this. I wanted a TurboGrafx for such a long time. I also need to find. But buy a composite attachment that plugs into the back of it for composite cables, so it's not just RF. Which I'm not really complaining right now about it. And then last but not least, for Friday, we got a Panasonic 3DO. Whoops. Panasonic 3DO. Very excited. I've wanted one of these for such a long time. I highly recommend you look what these are up. Because Panasonic, they had their little stint of creating consoles and everything, apart from cameras, appliances, and whatnot. So, there's that. Highly recommend it if you never heard of one. Check it out. So, next up, we got my Saturday haul, which I'm very, very, very happy about as well. So, I'm going to start off with the two cards I got and one sticker. We got the Dial-Up Video Games business card. There they are on the back. I'm going to link their stuff in the description of this video, if I remember. If I don't, remind me. And we also got a Catalorians sticker. These guys were awesome. These guys were so cool. So, excuse me. Oh, and also from Thursday, we got my Atari carry bag that they gave me that they put everything in. This bag is so freaking cool. I love this thing so much. Here, if you can see it, here you go. So we got a DigiPen Dragons EDU bag. They were there showing off their students' latest creations. Very fun game. It should be out hopefully soon. I will update everyone when it is, because this game was incredible that they were showing off. We got we got 2 sweatshirts and a shirt, but here's the bag that they put it in. The Mega 64 guys, check them out. And then this is what it says in the bag. Attention security, do not look in this bag. Unless you want to go see something cool from Mega 64. Which says it right there. This thing is cool. It was fun trying to get this through. I was hoping they would have said something. I'm going to show off the games. Sorry about that. My thought process is shit right now. We got the Tubbs. People were there. You know, they turned characters into rubber duckies. So I got the Fallout Nuka-Cola Girl one. This thing is adorable. My friend Jareth got a Tofu one of Leon from Resident Evil, which was it's actually kind of sick. It's actually really cute. We got a Dovahkiin from Skyrim. They also had Minecraft, which I'm about to show you, and they also had Mass Effect, Minions. They had a bunch of stuff. It was awesome. But we got Steve the Duck from Tubbs. Check them out, by the way. Highly recommend them. The way I've looked at it is, this guy is from... He's British, taking my money. You won me over. But we got Battle Tanks on the N64. This is one I actually wanted to play for a while. And we got 007, The World Is Not Enough on the N64 as well. And then we got 3 booster packs, trading cards from limited run. I actually am never going to open these because I like preserving stuff. We got Bounty Hunter. You may or may not remember this from the PS2. And limited run actually did their own thing with it. They worked with the developer to make this. And then we got Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3 remastered on the Switch. All these limited run games are on the Switch. If you don't, I highly recommend these games, especially Bounty Hunter. This one is actually my my all-time favorite looking one. So, slipping my eye. This is Star Wars Dark Forces Remaster on the Switch, and this one is shaped like a VHS tape. Look at this. This thing is so freaking cool. I love this so much. Oh my god. And on the back, it actually is like a VHS tape, like advertising what the key moments are in the tape. This thing is so cool. I don't even know if I want to open it. I probably won't open it. I don't really care. I might not. I might buy it again digitally. I don't know. But yeah, I had a very fun time at PAX. I know Joe and Jareth both did as well, who are my best friends I went with. And I think on our day one, we planned on going back next year. And that should say a lot of how much fun we had. And then next up, we got the Ooze on the Genesis. This is actually a really fun game. I don't know anything about it. Well, when I picked it up, by the art on here, it just won me over instantly. I didn't know anything about it. We got Batman Revenge of the Joker on the Genesis. Forgot who recommended me this game. I don't remember who it was. That's my fault. But so far I'm having a blast with that game. And then we got three 3DO games. We got Pebble Beach Golf Links. I bought out these 3 3DO games that they're selling because I need to kickstart my collection. I don't have any games besides these 3, so recommend me your favorite 3DO games, as well as TurboGrafx. Here's that golf game, Golf Links. Who Shot Johnny Rock on the 3DO, as well as another Country Club golf game. Like, I don't really care if they're sports related, because I'm trying to kickstart my collection, if that makes sense. So I had a blast. And then this one is also from Game Underground. It's Angry Birds Star Wars. I loved playing Angry Birds when I was little on my iPod Touch. And oh my god, this game is just awesome. I got something in my eye. Oh my god. I'm dying. But yeah, this is Angry Birds Star Wars. It's a fun game. If you like mindless fun and don't care how much time you spend playing this, I highly recommend it. Oh my god, what's in my eye? I got one more thing after this bag I want to show off. Here's the limited run bag that they put my stuff in. This is cool, and I'm also planning on going down to North Carolina to their retail store. So I'm very, very, very excited and looking forward to that trip when I do that. It probably is in August or September when I plan on going. And then we got this. I was so excited when I saw this the day before I bought it. We got the Dead Island Riptide Rigor Mortis edition on the 360. What is happening right now? So this is shaped like a briefcase, as you can see right here. So it includes the travel suitcase packaging, Zombie Hula Girl bauble figurine, severed hand bottle opener, fridge magnet, bungalow key with wooden tag, the Dead Island Riptide Special Edition consisting of Dead Island Riptide game, alternate box art, digital strategy map, and in-game unlockable content. Oh my god, I'm so happy with this. If you can see it, I don't think you can because of the saran wrap on it. And then we got 3 more things. This is from Mega64, by the way. We got they were doing clothing, which I really needed because I was freezing. Because I didn't bring a hoodie. But we got this is actually really cute. It's adorable. We got All Guts Die at My Hand. It's a bunny rabbit holding a carrot. This thing is awesome. It's so comfortable too. So comfy. And then we got a black shirt of the same thing, because why not? And then we got this, which is really, really neat. This sweatshirt is on par and is on top with material like the other one, with the bunny rabbit on it. So this has, let me see, it's that easy. It's a home computer sweatshirt. So shout out Mega64, shout out all these vendors, shout out all the exhibitors I bought stuff from, and everyone that was there. I highly recommend you go check them out. If I remember, I'll include a list of everything that was there. But like I said before, I will be doing a podcast episode relating with PAX about my experience and everything that I experienced and saw and what was there. So that should be out next week. But anyway, sorry about that. I was talking to my grandpa. But like I said before, there's going to be a podcast episode dropping sometime this week or weekend with my experience from PAX and whatnot. As well as I'm doing a podcast episode tonight with Doc, my friend Doc. I'll include a link to his YouTube channel in the description of this video, so please be sure to check him out. Very nice guy. He's awesome. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you want more content like this, please be sure to like and subscribe and hit the bell notification to never miss anything. And I mean anything. Because I plan on going live. I don't know yet. I'll do it. I do it once in a blue moon. And make sure you keep in touch with all things gaming related and whatnot. But I've been Chandler, and I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.